For the last few years, let's be honest, the drone world has felt a little predictable. A bit more flight time here, a slightly better camera there. The big players have been making great drones, but it's felt like we've been getting incremental updates, not true revolutions. But what if I told you a brand new company is about to completely flip the script? What if you could fly a drone without ever worrying about framing the perfect shot? What if you could get the immersive thrill of FPV flight without the years of practice and countless crashes? Well, that's the promise of this, the Antigravity A1. And today, we're going to dive deep into what might be the most disruptive drone to hit the market in years. Is it just hype, or is this truly the future of flying? Let's find out. What is the Antigravity A1? First things first, who is Antigravity? This isn't some random startup that's going to disappear in a month. Antigravity is a new brand that has been incubated by Insta360. If you know anything about the camera world, you know Insta360 are the undisputed kings of 360-degree video. That means the A1 is launching with a decade of proven world-class imaging technology already baked in. So what is it? The A1 is the world's first fully integrated 8K 360-degree consumer drone. Forget strapping a separate 360 camera to a DJI. This is built from the ground up as one cohesive unit. It has two ultra-wide fisheye lenses, one on top and one on the bottom, that capture a complete spherical view of the world around it. And here's the kicker for all you casual flyers. It weighs in at just 249 grams. That means in many countries, including the US, you can fly it recreationally without needing to register it with the FAA. It's designed to be picked up and flown, hassle-free. The killer feature: fly first, frame later. But the specs aren't the real story here. The true revolution is a concept Antigravity calls fly first, frame later. Think about flying a normal drone. You're constantly juggling two very difficult jobs at once: piloting the drone safely and operating the camera to get a smooth cinematic shot. It's stressful. You're so focused on not hitting a tree that you might miss the perfect moment. The Antigravity A1 completely eliminates that problem. Because it's recording everything in 8K, you can just focus on flying. Enjoy the experience, explore your surroundings, and don't worry about the camera. Thanks to some incredibly clever software that Insta360 has perfected over the years, the drone itself is completely erased from the final footage. It's like their invisible selfie stick technology, but for the sky, creating a true floating camera perspective. And this is where the magic happens. After you land, you take that single 360-degree video file into the app. From that one flight, you can create an infinite number of traditional, flat videos. You can digitally pan, tilt, and zoom. You can create a sweeping crane shot, a dramatic reveal, and a tight follow-cam shot of a moving car, all from one simple, straight flight path. You can even create mind-bending effects like the tiny planet look with just a couple of taps. This democratizes filmmaking. A beginner can now create complex, professional-looking shots that used to require a highly skilled pilot. You literally can't miss the shot because you've already captured every possible angle. The flight experience. So, what's it actually like to fly? Well, you can throw away everything you know about traditional dual joystick controllers. The A1 uses a system called Free Motion, which consists of two parts: the vision goggles and the grip motion controller. The grip controller is best described as being like a Nintendo Wiimote. It's a point-to-fly system. You literally just point where you want to go, pull the trigger, and the drone flies in that direction. Hands-on reports say it's incredibly intuitive and that even total beginners can get the hang of it in minutes. You see everything through the vision goggles, which have high-quality displays that give you a stunning, immersive first-person view. But here's the coolest part. Because you're seeing a live 360-degree feed, you can fly in one direction while freely looking around in a completely different direction just by turning your head. With a normal FPV drone, your view is locked to the front of the aircraft. With the A1, you can be flying forward while looking behind you or straight down. It's a level of freedom and immersion that's completely new for a consumer drone. Now, to be clear, this is not a high-speed FPV racing drone. It flies more like a stabilized GPS drone, but gives you the experience of FPV. It's built for smooth, cinematic storytelling, not hardcore acrobatics. And that focus on accessibility is huge. The single-handed controller makes drone flight possible for people with physical limitations who can't use a traditional two-handed remote. Hardware and a surprising safety feature. Under the hood, the specs are solid. You're looking at a flight time of up to 29 minutes and a transmission range of up to 7 kilometers, or about 4.3 miles. It has front and bottom obstacle avoidance sensors, which is all you really need since the point-to-fly system means you're almost always moving forward. It even has these cool, automated landing gear legs that pop out to protect that bottom lens when you land. But there's one feature that nobody saw coming: a proprietary payload detection system. This is a huge deal. The system is designed to detect if the drone is carrying an unauthorized external weight. If it is, the drone will either refuse to take off or will land immediately. This is a direct and very deliberate response to the misuse of consumer drones in global conflicts. Antigravity is drawing a line in the sand, positioning the A1 as a tool for exploration and storytelling only. It's a bold and responsible move that sets it apart from the competition. Who is this for? So, after all that, who should be paying attention to the Antigravity A1? This is a dream for solo content creators, travel vloggers, and small businesses who want to elevate their video production without a massive learning curve. It's for families and adventurers who want to capture their memories in a way that feels truly immersive and epic. And it's the perfect entry point for anyone who's been curious about drones, but intimidated by the complex controls. Who is it not for? If you're a hardcore FPV pilot who lives for racing and manually controlled acrobatic tricks, this isn't going to replace your custom-built quad. Antigravity has said a manual controller is planned for the future, but there's no timeline yet. Conclusion and final thoughts. The Antigravity A1 is more than just a new drone. It feels like a new category. By shifting the focus from piloting skill to creative freedom, it's challenging the entire market. Is it a DJI killer? I don't think it's trying to be. Instead of a head-on fight, Antigravity has cleverly carved out a new niche, blending the regulatory convenience of a DJI Mini with the immersive thrill of a DJI Avata, and then layering on the unmatched creative power of 360-degree video. The Antigravity A1 is scheduled for a global launch in January 2026, with pricing to be announced closer to that date. For all the creators watching, Antigravity is running a co-creation project right now where you can apply to test a pre-production unit and give feedback. Top contributors can even win a share of a $20,000 prize pool. I'll leave a link to that down in the description. So what do you think? Is this the future or a fascinating niche? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, do me a favor and hit that like button. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our full hands-on review when this amazing piece of tech officially launches. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the next one.